Just depending on work schedule and what we got going on in the evenings. Who knows? I might just come home and enjoy the pool. Don't get no stuff done that way though, do we? Got to change plugs in this thing. Got to put the AFR gauge in it. And I need to get a coolant temp gauge. It's not running hot. Don't seem to be running hot. It's not bubbling, gurgling, anything like that. So it's not running hot or anything. I just want to put a gauge in it so I know where it's running. I do eventually want to do big aluminum radiator and stuff in that one just to have it. But let's see what else we can get done this week, y'all. Today's Sunday. I think I'm gonna have Friday off again this week. I'm not 100% sure, but see what happens. So if I do, I'll give us a little bit more stuff to get done. Hopefully the parts will come in sooner. If the parts get here sooner, hopefully we can take that head down there on Friday. Not really sure when the keepers are going to come in, or the keepers, locks, whatever. Not sure when they're going to come in from Drift Motion, but as soon as they get here, I'm looking for my phone. I'm a retard. But anyway, yeah, so whenever parts get here, we can take it down to Scott Eldridge so he can send it off to his guy that does machine work for him. And yeah, go from there, y'all. Stay with us. All right, y'all, so we didn't do nothing yesterday. Yesterday was what, Monday? Ooh, look, y'all, I gotta cut. Today's Tuesday. I did some tractor work today. I didn't film it. Changed plugs in the Supra. Didn't hook up the wideband yet. We're gonna enjoy the pool. Look at that weirdo. Look at that. What's he doing? He's trying to show his feet off to y'all for some reason. We're gonna enjoy the pool this evening because I've been in the sun most of the day working on the tractor and stuff. So we're gonna enjoy the pool this evening. We got a few things to work on. We got another project to start. We got a Chevrolet truck we're gonna do a wheel bearing on. I'll show you that one. It's a white one. It's either wheel bearing or brakes. The guy said it's wheel bearings, but it could be brakes. Not sure yet. We're gonna look at it. Let me show you the other project. We get to paint that thing right there. We're gonna paint it for a guy, buddy of mine. He seen the Supra and the 4Runner, and he decided he wanted us to paint his truck. So we're gonna get that painted for him. Weirdo. So, but tomorrow, or on this video, you're gonna get to see the Chevrolet truck. It's about the same body style as this white work truck. We'll do the video on doing the wheel bearing on it. So that'll be for this video. Good news is parts are on the way for Shadow. My locks should be here Thursday. Valve stem seals are saying Thursday, possibly Friday. Hopefully it gets here Thursday. So if those two things get here Thursday, we're gonna take the head off Friday. So hopefully he'll have it, 2 weeks or so, and we can get it back. But anyway, I'm gonna go swim. See y'all in a second. Okay, it's Wednesday. This is the one that has an issue. It's got an issue on passenger side. He thinks it's a wheel bearing. It's making making some noise and stuff. But we're gonna take it off and see what's going on with it for 100%. The brakes feel really soft and then grab, so I don't know what happened. We're gonna take it apart and see what happened and go from there. If it is wheel bearing, it ain't too bad. If it's brakes, it ain't too bad. So let's get to work, y'all. Start getting this thing apart. All right, y'all. One telltale sign wheel bearing. She a little loose, y'all. So we're gonna get this wheel off and go ahead and start getting the wheel bearing off, and guess go get one. Okay, y'all. So I've not run into this before. If you look at this thing, there is no crease there. Most of them separate right there, right? It doesn't. One place I see it separates is right around that little housing, right? So if you look though on this back side, it looks like it separates. I've never done one of these. Dad looked it up on YouTube. From what I know, it's crazy, ain't it? But it's got this whole hub's held on with 4 bolts. 1, 2, and then 2 on the other side. So what you do is you take those bolts out, you pull this whole assembly off, and it comes out, and then you take the rotor off of the back side. A little bit of pain in the butt if the only thing you was doing was changing rotors, but we're going to attempt that, see what happens. That's what he's looked up, that's what he's found. So The newer models, I looked up a newer model one, and they actually do come off the front. But the older ones like this, the older body style, they actually come off the back. So it is what it is, y'all. Let's take in 4 bolts out, see what we can figure out, see if we can pull this out and get the rotor off the back side. All right, I'm gonna try to film while I take this the rest of the way out. These things have these bolts. I got the 4 bolts we took out. So what we did is, the reason we put them back in, had to hit them with a hammer to knock this thing out. So you got 4, I've only got 3 in it, because one of them we boogered up, we gotta buy one. So let's get these 3 out, take this thing off, and we'll see this. So what we did, so we put bolts in. If you got all 4, it would work better, because you could put, you know, all 4 in, and then you could beat it from the back side, which you might end up having to get new bolts. Whatever, we got to buy one anyway, because that one rounded, and I had to beat on the impact socket to get it off. So let's get that put up, and see if I can do this. I probably don't want to see that. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but you got 4 bolts. The whole hub assembly comes out. Ooh, pretty. This thing, in order to get the rotor off, you gotta push the studs out. So we gotta do that. The new one comes with new studs. I don't know if the studs are already in it. Either way, we gotta take these out to get the rotor off. There you go, y'all. It's it in all its glory. You got it off. So if you ever do one of these, just remember, if it's like this, look and see if it's got the crease there or if it's separated there. This one wasn't. We beat on it, couldn't get it off. Trying to find out, you got to take the whole assembly off to get the stinking rotor off. So if you ever have to do brakes on this thing, if you ever want to put rotors on it or have them turn or whatever y'all decide to do, and don't worry about cleaning this oil off when you get done. It just helps you stop better. So, but anyway, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm not retarded, okay? I know we got to clean this off. I don't want nobody in my comments going, no, you can't do that. So yeah, you got to clean this oil off, y'all. Y'all definitely don't want that. That will make you not stop. So anyway, yep. So there's your axle assembly. It feeds through there. It's got your splines in here, and that wheel bearing is shot. Look at this metal piece here, y'all. So yep, it's shot, done for. So we got another one on order. It won't be here till 3. It's like 12 now, so we got a little bit, but we'll get this thing put back together today, hopefully, for Jason. Y'all, look at this kid, I swear. So you're on press.
You ain't got one tight or something.
No, it's tight, it's just slow. So this is how you loosen a press, right? Well, he loosened it or tightened it up, and we said, all right, Chris, jack it. He left it on that and started trying to jack it up. Boy,
he told me to jack it.
I did.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna let him do this. We're gonna press these studs out, cause yeah, exactly. So I forget I have this thing, y'all. Don't use it much, so we'll let Chris press these things out since he wants to do something all the time. Hey, y'all, this is so much better. Oh my gosh, that looks like crap. Okay, so this is so much better. We'll find the lugs when we're done. No, it's not felt. Is it? Yeah. All right, that's fine. See, look, stop. Move your fingers. There you go. So much better than having to use a hammer or an air hammer would be pretty easy, but this is pretty easy. You get it on here and it's on that hub, so it turns.
I'm gonna jack that.
And you're gonna just jack it down, and this thing has built a couple transmissions, and so I've got my money out of it. It's just the old Harbor Freight one, but it works. It's all that matters. Get these things out of here. That's good. Like I said, I think the new one comes with new ones, but either way, we gotta get this rotor out.
Yeah, you got to come off to get it out.
So I'm gonna let Chris pull these out, and then we're gonna clean up this mess here, and then that way, whenever we get the new one, if we have to, we can press them back in.
All right.
So let's get these things out of here. Y'all, my dad thinks I'm an idiot. He's like, now the hub comes out the front. It's like, I mean, duh, if the rotor don't come off the front, the hub does, right? So anyway, there you go, y'all. Get that. Chris, Help me out, because I ain't got one hand. See these? See this hub?
Yeah.
It's got a, see those little cutouts?
Yeah.
How it's cut out? That rotor's got to go over that. Pick it up. Chris, the rotor. Pick up this side, son. I've got this side. All right, and you got to get it in those holes. You got to get the gist, though, right? Here, you do it. You fight me.
It's got to be angled. It can't.
Does it?
One end at a time.
All right, you hear that? See if you can get it off. There you go. There you go. Yeah. See, it don't go all around. You got to angle it like that. Y'all see that? Spectacular. Now I think we just need to put it back together and leave this bearing on there. What y'all think?
Ooh.
I'll just cut that off right there.
Yeah, look. So you got this little piece of metal right here, and that's what was causing it to make the roar noise. If you get rid of that, put some grease in there, it's good to go. You can put it back on there. Charge the guy $5,000 and be done with it. Honestly, y'all, whenever you know how these come out, it's not that bad. When you're learning, it's like they say, the first one's always the hard one. But there's that, y'all. But yeah, you can see the bearing was trash. So we're gonna go get the new one around 3 o'clock, and we'll get everything put back on. Okay, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the little little escapade of Chris. Look, have kids. They said it'll be fun. They said, man. Open the garage back up. We finished the Chevrolet truck. We went out, rode around, went to Fried Daddy's and ate. Good foods. Good seeing John Bowman and David Fry and Vadra and everybody. Had a good time. Get to reminisce a little bit. It's like a little high school, little mini reunion there. Anyway, we got the truck fixed. It's back together. Let me show you. So y'all seen we took everything apart. Oh, I'm gonna pull it apart. And I got a doggy here. But you can't see it, but we got everything back together. We're missing this bolt. We had to go get another bolt. Dad's gonna get one tomorrow. Everything else is back on, tight, good to go. Sorry I didn't film putting them back together. We went out to eat, and then we went to get the parts, and we went to get Harbor Freight. I was picking on John earlier because he got up out of the chair and he grunted. I was like, man, you old boy. Anyway, we got it back together. Dad's gonna get that one bolt tomorrow. This thing, the AC condenser, I think is leaking. So we're gonna put one of those on it. I don't know if he's gonna come get it dropped for a little bit or what before we do it, but we'll find out probably tomorrow what he wants us to do. But that's it for that one, y'all. If we do the AC condenser, we'll film it too. Of course, it's in behind the grill, so I take the grill and stuff out. And hopefully, when we start on the paint project, so I'll do a video by itself on the paint project. I won't include it in like the little stuff that we do other than that, but it's done, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. We still growing. We almost at 1,100, y'all, so appreciate it. Watch hours still down. It is what it is. We'll get there when we get there. But I think I don't even know how short we are on watch hours to get monetized. Don't really care. I just want to put out content that y'all enjoy and hopefully help somebody out if they've never done one of those trucks. I've never done one. I've never seen a setup like that, me personally. So it's pretty cool. We learn it every day. But I appreciate y'all watching. See you next time.